Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking. Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Bertha, and in today's video, we are going to talk about Regina Daniels and her ex-husband. Well, I'm saying ex-husband because that's what she said, on her story. So yeah, it's ex-husband. So if you don't know Regina Daniels, she's a Nigerian who acted alongside Ramsey Noah, Mercy Johnson, and if you don't know again, Mercy Johnson is like a mom to Regina Daniels. Okay, yeah, and other you know prominent actors in Nigeria. Now, I was there about I think less than 2 weeks ago, and then I saw that. So people were saying online that Regina and the husband are no more. So I had to go quickly to go and check what is going on. Go and spy. And on spying, yes, exactly what it is. Like a lot of things are going on on their pages, right? But Regina got married to Ned about 6 years ago. According to her, she got married to her at the age of 17. And 6 years down the line, they have two children, one Moon and the other called Khalifa. So Ned also is a senator, a lawyer, and I think an international lawyer. And yeah, he holds a lot of positions here and there. Who also has about six wives. Regina is a sixth wife. Yeah, you heard me right, sixth wife. I don't know how they manage affairs in their household, but anyways, the reason why I'm even doing this video in the first place is that you know I am interested in the girl child. Okay, yeah. So ever since she got married, I've been following her. Okay, and I see how she plays her role so well when she's moving with her husband. You know, just I'm a young girl of 17 years old, just matured, like just like that. She was carrying herself like the woman that she ought to be to her husband. Moving well according to what we see on social media. Okay, I don't know what happens in their home. So I used to admire her a lot. She's a hardworking lady and all that and all that and all that. Okay, well, me, I don't go looking for people's shortcomings. Okay, I try to look at the positive side and what I can pick and learn from that. Okay, all of a sudden, boom! I saw a video of Regina saying, "In Noku's house, I am nobody, but in my house, I am somebody." It wasn't even clear at the time what was really happening, but then again, I saw that Regina went to buy a house and said, "I went to buy a house for my family and myself." So she bought a house. So what is really going on? Even while that was going on, she was still working, doing brand influencer work and all that. So we weren't actually knowing what exactly was going on until Ned posted that the wife destroyed his property. So there was a glass window that was broken, and I think there was noise at the background. And that unprovoked, Regina decided to do this to his property. Then the next thing we hear is that Ned arrested Regina's brother Sammy and then her sister as well, because according to him, the brother also assaulted workers and all that in the house. Ned also went ahead to say that the sister refused to take the children to the hospital, so he has to take the children to the hospital. And Regina, unprovoked, you know, destroyed the properties and treated the helps in the house like uh, they are nobody. Okay, and after the time all those things were happening in the house, he wasn't around, and he called her a drug addict. That Regina has been on drugs, and he has been advising Regina to go for rehab, and that his brother Sammy and one lady are the ones supplying Regina with drugs. So this one was so quick enough to call Regina a drug addict, like in a statement. Okay, Regina on the other hand also went to her stories to go and say that, I mean, she wrote a lot. She said, um, I'm going to leave, I mean, pictures here for you guys to see. He said, uh, Ned, is the one who wants her to, be on drugs because the ex-husband, prefer Regina that way because Regina is more sexier in that manner. So when she married him at the age of 17, she wasn't a drug addict. So what happened? And she asked the reason why all his wives are also on drugs. Now that was something else. Okay, and she went ahead to say he shouldn't think that all the money he think he has spent on her is anything compared to she giving her useful age, her time, the opportunities she would have made money in the industry. Yeah, so the banter was on and on and on. There was a video circulating about mom, where the mom said Regina gave the husband a huge sum of money for his campaign. Because you're covering you up. Regina will come out by Odogu. You are making it to feel like you feel funky. When you're going for election, how much did Regina give to you? 50K. How much did Regina give to you? $50,000. That's what the contract they gave to you to support the election. Then people are saying that she's is it choice? Not and choice. The one I supported you with. All my resources right inside your election. You are mad. Because people are saying that because of the gold digger. What digger? Because I cover your shame. Go and see that worker students if they're looking like billionaire students. Have you not seen it? A crowd. You wanted somebody with a high star so that they can boost your own, your falling star. You wanted a high star to boost your falling star. I swallowed it and kept quiet. I was covering you. Now you said you have the same way you went up, you will come down. Angry at the man. It was saying people should go and check whether Regina's children look like billionaires. In other words, the man was not necessarily taking care of Regina. Hey guys, both of us are not there, so we can't we can't know what is going on. Okay, but I'm going to give my submissions at the end of the video. On Regina's page as well, he has a picture of she and the husband, the ex-husband, on her Instagram page, and then she has pinned it. She has removed those pictures. You can only see her there. When you go to her husband's page as well, he has also removed pictures, romantic pictures of he and Regina there, and that's left a few pictures of Regina there. And you see, when Sammy got missing, it was a whole, not missing, arrested, right? It was a whole banter in Nigeria. Okay, Mercy Johnson and one man, okay, I'm going to leave his picture here, went around to go and look for, the brother. And for a week or so, they couldn't find the brother. They were still looking until, they eventually granted the brother bail. In my mind, where was Ned? Like, can't anybody talk to Ned or something? I don't know. And apparently, the man sued Nigeria. Okay, so it means that the man has money. I don't know. People are saying Regina Daniels married the man because of money. Now, there's a place for everything. I personally think that you can marry an older person and it will not necessarily be because of money. Okay, however, parental guidance must be in place. Okay, now Regina married at a younger age. Okay, in the law, I think in Ghana it's 18. Okay, if you're 18, you can take decisions. It's assumed that you can fully reason. You have, that your senses are working. You can take decisions for yourself and all that. So, according to Regina's age, she married at 70, which means she was young. So it means that the lawyer also
gone
has
against.
the law. Okay, because he's not supposed to marry a minor. Now, according to the man too, he said people were pressuring him from his hometown to marry somebody from Nigeria.
For her particularly, I married her because she is from my place. You must hear this. I know that I knew that I wanted, because I was under pressure from a family, for my people to marry. From your own family or from our family? From my family. And I had criteria. Criteria of that you have the check, the boxes. Yes. And she ticks all the boxes. Yes, of course. What were these boxes? I needed somebody who is independent minded. I needed somebody who has a career. You might even want to know. I can't marry a woman who is not a virgin.
Okay, and that's when he saw Regina, he had criteria. Regina should be a virgin, which she was. She should have her own business, which she has. She should be an independent person, which she is. And their wedding was also weird. I don't know. Sorry for my words. Okay, so it was like this. Regina wore a white cloth, same as the mom, and then Ned, the billionaire, was in just an ordinary top, and then the wedding took place. Now, like I'm saying, anybody can decide to marry an older man. Everybody has who they want to marry, basically, right? But the point is, if the person is a minor, which is first against the law. Okay. Now, secondly, polygamy is not something I will prefer anybody to go into. Okay. Even those who have single wives are complaining, or single husbands, they are complaining. How much more having more wives? Okay. For me, I don't subscribe to that. So yeah. And then also I would say that Regina has money and influence before she married Ned. So if you're saying that Regina married Ned because of money, it can be true, it cannot be true. But personally, I think that because I saw a video of Regina saying that she married Ned because she fell in love. Okay, again, we are not there, but I am doing this video because this is a young girl who has come out to say XYZ is wrong with her, and then people are insulting her. At least let us listen to the person first and know how we can be of help to the person. Okay, that is the reason why I'm even doing this video in the first place. And then it doesn't concern us, but somebody should first listen to what is happening. Okay, now this is the same thing that happens to Osinachi. When Osinachi died, okay, before we all got to know that the husband was abusing Osinachi, now we're saying, oh, why didn't you speak up? Why didn't you come and tell anybody? But if she came to speak, we are the same people who be bashing her that why is she speaking up? We'll be the same people, all because of this. And we then also did a video saying that the reason why she couldn't come out earlier was that people will mock her. That's why she didn't come out. Okay, yeah. So maybe in place of the mocking, she decided to flaunt him. I don't know about that one. But yes, one thing I also want to say that Regina's brother is badly behaved. That one I agree. But for a brother who cannot stand for somebody to mistreat the sister, I think everybody needs a Sammy in their lives, okay? And I also want to say something. You know how Regina Daniels was able to, play the role of a mother, okay, per what I see on social media, right? By being by Ned's side when anytime they're going for events, how she speaks, how she talks, being in the midst of prominent and influential women who are considered to be wise, how she comported herself and respected the elders and all that and all that. Yeah, she played that role so well. But now that she's no more a wife, okay, now she has come into a baby girl era. I'm like, this girl can really act, guys. She can really, really, really act. Me, I think that see, she's come out, she's come out. Okay, she know what she has seen and the reason why she's complaining. What do you guys think about what is going on between Ned and Regina? Please let me hear your thoughts in the comment section and let's continue the banter there. Alright, so with this, I've come to the end of my video. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys in the next one. Bye.